So you want to have a wholesale area on your Shopify store, but the solution provided by Shopify is extremely expensive. And all the available apps are either very complicated, very expensive, or even worse, they don't do the basic things that you essentially need. Well, the struggle is real, but you don't have to worry anymore, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a wholesale area on your store in the easiest and cheapest way possible. Hi there, I am Rihab, an e-commerce coach, and on this YouTube channel, I share with you videos related to e-commerce, entrepreneurship, and more. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a wholesale channel on your Shopify store. So wholesalers can come to your store, apply to your wholesale channel, and only when you accept them, they can come back, log in, and get access to unique offers, products, collections, and even pages that your normal customers can't see or get access to. In this way, you will be able to manage all your inventories, your sales within Shopify. And not only that, you will be able to give your wholesalers a totally different experience than your normal customers. I will start this video by showing you how to create the sign-up page for your wholesalers. Then I will show you how to add them to your store and how to give them the right access. And finally, I will show you how you can hide or show products, collections, or even pages for your wholesalers or your normal customers. After watching this video, you will be able to create a wholesale area on your Shopify store, and you will be able to give your wholesalers a totally different experience than your normal customers. They will get access to different products, different offers, and different pricing. So if this is something you are looking to create, I highly recommend you to watch this video up until the end. Before moving further with our topic, and since you are already watching this video, so this means you are very serious about your business, I want to invite you to sign up to the free workshop I'm currently offering. In this workshop, I show you the exact framework that you should be applying to your business in order to make it sustainable and strong. So if you are looking to grow your sales and attract and convert more customers, I highly recommend you to check out this free workshop. You will find the link below in the description. Just click on the link and sign up. It's 100% free. And now let's get back to our topic. So now I'm going to show you how to create the wholesale area on your Shopify store. This is an example store that I'm using for this tutorial. As you can see in the menu bar in here, I have two pages. The first one is a page where people can go to apply to become wholesalers, and the second page in here is a non-wholesaler collection. Only customers who didn't sign in or customers who are normal customers, non-wholesalers, can see this collection. When a wholesaler sign in, this collection will be hidden, and instead wholesalers will see a collection that's only dedicated for wholesalers. This can be helpful if you want to remove distractions from your wholesaler dashboard. So instead of allowing wholesalers to see all collections, they can only see the collection dedicated for them with the offers, the bundles, and so on. Let me take you first to the page where the wholesalers can apply. So this is a page that I have created. It's a very simple page. In here you have an application form that a business need to fill in order to apply to become a wholesaler on our store. After filling this application and sending it, you will be receiving an email from Shopify telling you that someone has submitted this form. You can then check their information, and if you want to add them as customers on your store, you can do that, and you must give them the tag wholesalers if you want them to become wholesalers. When you do that, you can invite them to create an account, and they will be receiving an email from your side asking them to create an account, and in this way they will have their own email and password and account on your store. I'm going to show you how to do all of that in a few seconds. Now, as I told you, this collection is only available for customers before signing in or for normal customers. I'm gonna sign in to a wholesaler account to show you how this collection will be hidden, and instead of it, I will be only seeing the wholesale collection. So from here, I will click in order to sign in to my wholesaler account. After signing in, you can see that this page disappeared, and instead of it we have now the wholesale collection. You can also hide this page if you wish. It's something very easy to do once we move to the part where I'm going to show you how to hide and show collections and pages. Now let's start with the first thing we need to do in this tutorial, and it is to create this page. And in here we have two different options. If you are using a professional theme, a paid theme, you will have a different way to create this page than if you have a free theme like the Dawn theme, for example. I'm going to show you two different examples. The first example, I'm going to create a page on a professional theme, and in the second example, I'm going to create this page on the Dawn theme. If you are using another free theme from Shopify, you just need to follow the Dawn theme tutorial and get inspired from it. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to leave a comment below and I would be more than happy to help you out. Now let me show you this example store from here. It's using the Focal theme, which is a very professional Shopify theme. I like this theme so much and I have talked about it so many times on this YouTube channel. So as you can see, I have created this page in here. It's my wholesale page. In here, I have included my unique selling propositions, a way to allow people to log in if they want, and then here I have the contact form with all of these required information. You can add as many fields as you wish, but be reasonable. You don't want to overwhelm your wholesalers with a lot of questions, so keep it short and ask the most important questions. Now let me tell you or show you how I have created this page. And this is almost the same thing that you need to do if you are using a professional theme from the Shopify theme store. From here, you go to pages and you click on create a template. What we are doing in here is to create a template for the wholesale page. So you can call this template in here. I'm gonna call it trial because I have already created my wholesale page. So I'm gonna name it trial. I can start by giving it the contact page template as a base. Okay, I don't care a lot about the content in here because I'm going to hide it anyway, but you are seeing this because we didn't assign yet this template to any page, so Shopify is showing this by default. Anyway, I'm gonna hide this part because I want to create my own sections. So this is the default contact form with the default required information, but I want to add more fields to it. So what I'm going to do is to go in here to this section, which is called contact. You can in here change the heading and add content near to it. These options in here will be different depending on the theme you are using. But let's start in here, for example, by changing the heading. We can put, for example, apply to become a partner. And in here, you can fill the other information if you wish. I'm not going to do that. But from here, if I want to add a field, the only thing I need to do is to click on add block. When I do that, I have two options. Either I choose to add a text field or a drop down. I'm gonna go with the text field first. And let's say that the first information I want is the business name. So as you can see, now I have a new field on this contact form and it is the business name. I can make it required and I can make it big if I wish. I'm gonna keep it as it is. I can go back in here and add another text field. Let's say this time I'm gonna ask about the website. And also I'm gonna make it required. You can keep adding as much blocks as you wish. For example, if you want to add the phone number, you can do that. So let's say I want to add phone number and make it also required. After finishing, as you can see, you have this form in here and you can add as many fields as you wish. In addition to that, you can go in here to the section and add any section you wish. So you can create something similar to this page, for example. This is a page from a well-known brand. So this is the page where wholesalers can apply. You can be as creative as you wish using all the sections in here. You can add images, you can add a rich text to add a title and so on. So now after we create this template and save it, what we need to do is to go back to our Shopify backend and to create a page and assign this template to this page, okay, to make it live on the store. So you go back in here, you go to pages, you click on add a page. I'm also going to call it a trial. And in here, you give it a template, which is the trial template, and you click on save. The second thing you need to do is to go back to the navigation in here. And from the main menu, you need to link to this navigation, to this page. I'm gonna link to my original wholesale page. So from here, I will search for wholesale and click on add. And I will save the menu item. I can move it up if I wish in here, for example, and click on save. I will go back in here, click on customize. And as you can see, now I have a new page. If I click on it, this is my wholesale page. Okay, so this is how you create a wholesale application page using a professional theme like the focal theme, for example. Now let's see how you can do the same exact thing if you are using the Dawn theme. And you need to know that it's a little bit more complicated. Okay, now moving to this store, and this is actually a store made using the Dawn theme. If you go, for example, in here and you click on create a new page, let's call it also trial. And we will start with the contact page as default. I will hide this part. As you can see, when you click here on the contact form, you can't actually add fields. So you can't add any fields inside of this contact form. You can only change the heading and change a little bit about the CSS, so how the heading looks like, but that's it. So how are we going to add more fields to this contact form? Well, we are going to play around a little bit with the code. So you go back in here, and instead of clicking on customize, we are going to click on actions and on edit code. From the search bar in here, I need you to search for contact. And as you can see in here, you have the contact form.liquid. This is a contact form that I have created myself in order to create my wholesale page, which is this page in here. But in your case, you will only find this one. So you need to look at the contact form. You will find under the sections. What I need you to do is to click on add a new section. You need to name this section. In my case, I'm gonna name it trial because I have already created my wholesalers contact form. In your case, you can call it contact form dash wholesalers like this one. So what I need you to do is now to remove all of this code from here, go back in here, copy all the content like this and paste it in here. After pasting it, the second thing we need to do is to click on save. Okay, now we need to start changing the content of this contact form. So now we have like a second contact form, which is exactly the same one as the original one. What I need to do is to add more fields like in here to this contact form. So you go back in here to your contact form and you search for something like this, div class equal contact fields. So I know that you don't want to learn about coding. It's totally fine. I don't need you to do that. Even me, I'm not a web developer, but I know a little bit how to tweak some codes in order to get what I need. And this is exactly what I'm teaching you. So you go in here to contact fields. You can, by the way, click on search and search for it. So you type it and you will find it. Okay, as you can see, this is the first field. This is the one starting with the div and ending with the div. This is the first field we have, and it is the name field. So this is the first field you have originally on the contact page of the store. If you go back in here to contact, as you can see, this is the first field, which is the name. Okay, but in my case in here, I have added more fields below it. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to copy this in here, this section from the div to the div. You copy it and you simply scroll down until you find the let's see what was the second field. It was the phone number. So you find the phone number, which is this one, and you paste your code before the div. Okay, so like this. You never crop the div in the middle. You paste your code above the div. Now if you save this, I'm by the way changing the default contact form. If I refresh this page in here, I should have a new field below above the phone number actually, which is also a name field. As you can see, I have now a new field, but I don't want this field to be name. I want it to be business name. So I need to change a little bit this code that I have just added in order to be business name. So this is what you need to change. This is the original code, and all the things in yellow should be changed. This is the after code. This is the code with the business name. As you can see, I have changed everything related to the name and made it business name. And this section in here, this is the label, the placeholder label. I've also changed it to business name. If you want to get a hold of this code, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will leave this code for you. So you change everything in yellow to be business name, and I have changed the same exact thing and made it for website. So as you can see, all the things in bold have been changed. Okay, I will copy these two new codes and paste them inside of my contact form. In your case, you need to be pasting them in the trial one so you don't mess around with your original contact form. Okay, so I'm gonna paste them in here and click on save. And now when I go back in here and click on refresh, I will be seeing two new fields, one for the business name and one for the website. So as you can see, I have added these two new fields, and I can repeat the same thing, adding new fields as long as I wish, and I can keep doing the same thing until I have all the fields I need. Okay, after finishing that, what I need you to do is to go in here and to create also a new page like we have done. And this time, instead of adding your contact form, the original one, you click on add section, and as you can see now, I have three different contact form. This is the default one. This is the one I have created previously, so this is the one you find in here on this page. And this is the one we have just created. Okay, this is the oldest and this is the newest. I'm gonna choose the second one because this is the one I have created, and I will click on save. And as you can see, now I have my wholesaler contact form. You can definitely remove this one, which is the old one, and that's it. Okay, I'm going back to my default contact form and I'm gonna make it as it was. Let me go to the older version actually. So it's gonna be this one. Click on save. I will remove the trial one because we didn't actually use it, so I will delete the file. Okay, so in your case, you will have exactly this. You will have your original contact form not touched, and you will have the contact form you have played around with where you have added the two new fields. Okay, I'm going back in here. I will refresh without saving. And in here, I will remove this one and remove also this one. If you click now on add section, you have two contact forms. You pick the newest one, and this is gonna be the one with the wholesalers information. Okay, and you can create as many sections as you wish, and you just need to go back to your pages, create a page, and assign this template to this page. And that's it. The same thing we have done with the professional theme. Now, after creating your page, you need to link to it on the header like we have done in here, and we need to start hiding products and locking products depending on the customer's type. So let me go back in here, and under customers, I will show you how you can add a customer when someone applies to your wholesale. You click here on add customer. You enter the name, the email, the phone number, and everything, and you add the tag, which is the wholesaler. If this is your first wholesaler, you need to write down the tag because the tag wouldn't be available, so you need to write it down. After that, you just need to select it. I'm gonna just use a random email to create this invitation to show you how it looks like. So you click on save. And after doing that, what you need to do is to actually click on send account invitation. Otherwise, the person you just added will never know that you have added them to the store. So you need to click on send account invitation. You review the email and you send the invitation. When you send the invitation, the wholesalers will be receiving an email from your part so they can create an account, provide a password, and sign in to their account. There is also something important that you need to make sure of. You need to make sure that when you go to settings, under checkout, you have the accounts as optional. I don't want you to make the accounts required, just make them optional so wholesalers can log in and access their unique collection. Now, in order to now, the second thing I need you to create is to go to products and to create a collection for your wholesalers. This is my wholesale collection. Okay, so this is the collection I need wholesalers to see, and these are the other collections I need to hide from wholesalers. So how I'm going to do that? You are going to do that using an app called Locksmith. Locksmith is a very good app and it's actually very cheap. I'm gonna show it to you. I guess it's only for $9 per month, and not only that, it comes with 2 days free, 2 weeks free trial. Okay, this app will allow you to lock and hide products from your store and change access to products and the collections depending on customers' tags, and you can even create passwords for pages and so on. So when you install this app on your Shopify store, you will have access to a dashboard similar to this one. Okay, I have already created some locks in here. I will recreate them with you so you can understand more how this app works. So this is my store, and as you can see, I have a wholesale collection and a non-wholesale collection. Let's click on view. So now I'm not signed in. And if you go in here, you can see that I'm not signed in, and I can see all of these tabs. I can see the wholesale collection and the non-wholesale collection. What I want to do is to hide this collection for wholesalers when they sign in, and I want to hide this collection from normal customers or from people who didn't sign in. So I will be going in here to my locksmith, and I will start by creating a lock. The lock would be for the wholesale collection. So I will make it locked unless a customer has a special tag, which is the wholesale. Okay, so now only wholesalers can see this collection. If I don't choose these two options in here, customers will still be able to see the tab in here, but they wouldn't have access to it. Okay, so let me show you. I will click on save and refresh this page. So as you can see now, it's telling me that the content is protected. But if I go in here and I choose these two options, the app will be even hiding the link for me. So if I click here on refresh, as you can see, I can no longer see the wholesale collection. If I sign in to my wholesale account, I will be able to see it. So let me show you. Now, after signing in, I can see the wholesale collection. When I sign out, I can't see the wholesale collection anymore. Now, let's say I want wholesalers, when they sign in, to be able to only see the wholesale collection, and I want to hide this collection from them, so I don't create distractions for them or bore them with so many products and so on. Or maybe you don't want wholesalers to be able to order single products or single items. So I'm gonna go in here back to my app, and in here I'm gonna create a new lock. I guess this is the collection number 2. I guess, yeah. I'm gonna create a lock for the candles collection, which is the collection I want to hide. And I will click on create lock. I will create it with the same way as if I'm creating a lock that only allows wholesaler to access a page. Then I will invert this lock. Okay, so before it was only allowing people with the tag wholesaler to see the product. Now when I click on invert, it means that I'm not allowing people tagged with wholesaler to see the product. And you do the same in here and you click on save. Now going back in here to our homepage. So this is me as a normal customer. I didn't sign in. I can see everything. I can see the non-wholesaler collection. I can apply to wholesale. If I click in here and I sign in to my account, I can see the wholesale collection, but I can't see the non-wholesaler collection. Now let's say I want also to hide this page. So I will just it's the wholesale page. So I will go back in here and create a log for the wholesale page. I'm not sure why I'm not finding it. So this is the page. I'm gonna create log and I will allow only wholesalers to see it. Then I will invert this log and I will hide everything. Now going back to my store, I will refresh it. So now I'm a normal customer. I didn't sign in. I can see the apply to wholesale and I can see the normal collection. I'm gonna sign in to my wholesaler account from here. And now, as you can see, I can only see the wholesale collection. I can't see anymore the apply to wholesale page. Okay, so as you can see, it's very simple. This app is very simple. It's very straightforward and you can easily work with it. Thank you so much for watching this video and for staying up until the end. I truly appreciate that. Before leaving, I want to remind you to sign up to the free workshop I'm currently offering. In this workshop, I show you the exact framework that you should be applying to your business in order to make it strong and sustainable, and in order to be able to grow your business by attracting, converting, and retaining more customers. So if you are interested in that, don't forget to sign up using the link you will find in the description below. Thank you again for watching this video, and before leaving, don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe to my channel, and to hit the notification bell, because in this way you will get notified each time I publish a new video. See you next week. Bye bye.